X82's reviews. Okay, so I planned on doing Pokken Tournament after the Street Fighter V review, but when I saw this game on Steam, on sale, on launch day, I was like, nope! Pokken Tournament can wait. Why? Because I'm a sucker for retro games. But I can't review this game alone, so I brought some help. This is my lovely girlfriend. And would you like to tell your name, darling?
Yeah, hey, I'm Lady Andromeda. It's so cool to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem, love. Now then, shall we start this review?
Yeah, let's start.
Alrighty then. Now, the first thing that you will see is the great presentation. Atari has really recreated the look of the arcade machines and the boxes for the 2600 games really well. And you can even rotate them, which is just sheer brilliance. The actual game graphics are the same like in the past, only in HD, which might be a bad thing for you younger gamers. But you have to remember that back in the 70s and 80s, there was no technology to make games look like they look today. The music has not been changed for the games, which I like. Why fix something that isn't broken? The menu music is great, and it really fits in this game. Now, what is your own opinion about the presentation, darling?
Well, I like the fact that they are the original games, not some modernized version of them. But I find the menu a little confusing, because the games are actually in two different menus, and it's difficult to change between them, finding the one game that I like. But otherwise, it's a really good setting.
Yeah, I agree with that. But now then, let's talk about the most important thing in every game. The gameplay. And why is it so good in this game? There are 100 classic games, and they are great. Okay, some of them, like Adventure and the Sword Quest games, are aged a little bit to do not know what the fuck you have to do in those games. But other games like Combat and Yar's Revenge are still fun to play. And Yar's Revenge especially is super addicting. And you even have Pong! Pong! Which is like one of the first video games ever.
And I suck at it.
True. I'm sorry about that, darling. And I'm sorry about the overexcitement that I have with Pong. But when there is a game with Pong in it, with local and online multiplayer, I just get super excited. Oh yeah! Every game in this collection has local and online multiplayer. And some of the games even have online leaderboards, which is so awesome I just can't find words for it. You can use the controller or even the keyboard and mouse combination. And the controls are also customizable to whatever you like the best, which is a huge plus for me. Now then, love, would you kindly tell your opinion about the gameplay?
Well, I usually like more modern games rather than these retro styles, but this is really awesome collection. And there's so many games that there's something for everyone, including me. I like that I can use the keyboard while playing, so I know that a lot of people prefer to use the controller. It's so difficult to find all these games in the internet, especially if you don't know that they exist. So this is actually a kind of a perfect game for everyone, but including the vintage lovers.
Isn't she adorable? And I agree with that 100%. So, it is time for the final rating. Atari Vote gets from me the full 10 out of 10 rating. Now, do you agree with the score, darling?
Well, I must say, I think that this game is 9 out of 10. And the minus point comes from the rather confusing menu.
That's actually a good point. I never thought about that because it wasn't so confusing for me. But we're still gonna recommend the game for every retro game fanatic, and even those who hasn't even heard about Atari or even their classic games like this lovely lady here. And I have to thank my lovely girlfriend for being in this episode with me, so thank you.
Aww.
And who knows, maybe she will be with me in the upcoming episodes. And she has been wanting to start her own YouTube show, so keep an eye out for that. I will put her channel link in the description, so you can go check out her channel, subscribe to it when she starts making some content in there.
Which can take a while.
Yeah. Well, until then, this is X82
And Lady Andromeda.
and we will see you on the next episode of X82's Reviews. See ya! Hey, and thank you very much for watching my video. If you want to see more of my videos and support my work, just hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share this video on social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other videos, leave a comment, and don't forget to check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Links are in the description. And huge thank you to Professor 8-Bit for providing the thumbnails and channel art for my channel. Link to his channel is also in the description. Until next time, see ya later!